Hello, and welcome back to my playthrough of Baldur's Gate 3. Last time we defended this village from a goblin attack, and as a reward, Astarion stole this poor guy's belongings. Before we enter the village though, let's level up our characters. I have a level for each of them, but actually, I want to reclass some of them, so let's go to camp first. So let's find Withers
I
here.
have something to ask.
Oh, with a different character. Let's start with Lae'zel, our newest member. So I'm gonna keep her as a fighter, but if we look at her stats, there are so many odd numbers that just do nothing, so we can shore that up a little bit, as well as take some of these that she's not using. Like, she is not intelligent at all.
Ah, another. Thy name has been recorded. I shall be here in thy camp for whenever thou hast need of my services.
Yep, I need it now. Can you help me change my class?
As thou desire.
Alright, respecing into fighter still. Fighting style. This is fine. I'll keep great weapon fighting. For ability points, I will take even number, so let's do 16 instead. Dex. 14 is fine, in case I do end up needing to use like a bow or something. Constitution, let's get that up to 16. And then, you're not very intelligent, nor are you charismatic with all these insults you're throwing around. Let's toss it all into wisdom. For skills, you have athletics from background and intimidation. What else would be useful for you? I guess maybe acrobatics to match with athletics. And history, I don't see you being good at history. Animal handling, maybe. Insight, no. Perception, survival, not really. Maybe just animal handling. Alright, that looks good to me. And let's level you up while I'm at it. There's Action Surge again. Ah yes, now we get to choose our subclass. So, what is here? Race spell. Get Yankee Psionics Jump. Triple a creature's jumping distance for an action. And it's usable once per long rest. I don't see it being too handy, but maybe it will. We'll see. Subclass. Battle Master, Eldritch Knight, or Champion. I think I have enough casters in here. A critical hit or maneuvers. I think Battle Master is better, just for more versatility. There are quite a few maneuvers. Let's see which one I like. Disarming attack looks pretty good. If I see someone with a better sword than this flamey one I've got, I can knock it out of their hands and possibly pick it up. Precision attack is pretty useful, especially because I plan on using two-handed weapons. And if I get the Great Weapon Master feats, this will make it more likely to hit. Riposte is nice. This lets me get an extra attack in when I normally wouldn't, so let's take that. But Trip Attack is also great. It lets me make a target fall down, and if they're prone, this should give me advantage on attacks against them. Yeah. Now, which would I want to get rid of to get trip attack? I can sacrifice this arming attack for that. If they're dead, they won't be able to hold their weapon anyways. Alright, I think we're good. Next up, let's have Astarion come over. Oh, you're not in camp right now. Let's go there. Okay, Withers.
The softest touch.
No, stop sneaking.
On tippy toes. Fine. Ah, another. Thy name has been recorded. I shall be here in thy camp for whenever thou hast need of my services.
Can you help me change my class?
As thou desire.
So instead of Rogue, for Astarion, I will go Fighter as well. Just for a level to start, because I want the archery fighting style. And then moving on to abilities. Let's clear this out. Since Lae'zel will be using Strength, I want Astarion to be using Dexterity. So let's get that up there. And let's add a +2 to that as well. For Constitution, this can come in handy as well. And then some Wisdom for saving throws. Having the odd number really doesn't do anything, so let's do a couple Intelligence just to match up with the Firebolt. And for skills, I started out with Sleight of Hand, Perception, and Deception. For the other two, what can come in handy? I can see Survival being useful, especially when he's going to be out in the front, when there's traps or anything else to find. And let's go some Acrobatics as well. Your Athletics is pretty bad, so maybe we'll just jump out of the way when people try to shove us off a roof or something. That seems good to me. Let's keep that. And then finally we have Shadowheart. Go get your change.
Ah, another. Thy name has been recorded. I shall be here in thy camp for whenever thou hast need of my services.
Help me change my class.
As thou desire.
For Shadowheart, I'm going to be keeping her as Cleric, but again I'll be messing with the stats. Let's see, what cantrips would be helpful? I don't really like resistance, so let's get rid of that. Start with Guidance. That's a staple for me. And then produce Flame. So you can throw fire or use Sacred Flame. Thaumaturgy can gain advantage on Intimidation and Performance checks. I think that could be useful. Sacred Flame has been very inaccurate, especially with the Dex save, which is pretty common. So I'll take Produce Flame instead. 1 to 8 fire damage when thrown. And I guess this can be a combination of Sacred Flame with Light. For my subclass, I do want to pick Knowledge Domain instead of Trickery. We used Command pretty well when we were trying to steal the sword. Maybe another situation will come up. And Sleep is always handy, especially in the early game. Now ability points. Let's clear this out. As a cleric, you could use a lot of wisdom and some constitution to help with concentrating. And then strength, dexterity. I don't have heavy armor, so dex is kind of helpful for giving me extra AC. Let's do a bunch of dexterity. Maybe +1 here? I can +1 for either one, but maybe I'll take Constitution a little later on. Yeah, I'd rather not get hit than tank more hits. For skills, having expertise can be pretty good. You already have proficiency in history, you don't need extra. Maybe nature? Yeah, that seems good to me. Confirm. And let's level you up too. Okay, let's prepare some spells. Inflict wounds, I don't like that. Let's start with our Healing Word, which is a staple. Bless is also great, although I haven't really used it yet. But if I see a combat coming, I should probably use it more. Guiding Bolt if I ever need to do some radiant damage. Sanctuary can be nice to help anyone who's surrounded. And let's do Inflict Wounds, in case I ever do need to do a lot of damage. 3d10 damage as opposed to 4d6. And that looks good to me. Alright, for level 3, we get more spells. So these are prepared, these are known. Okay, so that's how many spell slots I can prepare for spells. So this was up here. I do like Aid. Let's take that. Virtual Weapon can probably be better than Inflict Wounds. Maybe I don't need Sanctuary anymore. Let's take that off. This looks fine for now. Alright, let's go. And Astarion needs to level up. So instead of Fighter, let's go back and pick up some Rogue. Okay. We're back with the same Rogue level, so we're good to go. Now for me.
Let's move.
We have another sorcery point. I gotta start using this more. I keep forgetting I have them. Spells. What do I learn? Well, I finally get level 2 spells. Scorching Ray seems to be a nice thing to have, especially if I want to specialize in fire spells. And then we get to pick another meta magic. We have a couple new options. Subtle Spell can cast while silenced. I'd rather not be silenced. Quicken can cost a bonus action instead of an action. That's useful actually. I'll take that. Heightened Spell can require disadvantage on saving throws. That would be nice if I have more spells that do have a saving throw, but I try to avoid those for now. And the other two are the things we had before. Not a fan. Cool. Alright, now we're level 3 with everyone. Let's get out of here and go into the village.
Time to press ahead.
Looks like they're not angry at Astarion. I recall there being a dead guy here.
I need a quick word.
Glad you made it inside. Doubt we'll be safe here for long, though. There'll be more coming. Goblins hunt in packs.
You could hold off a horde of goblins from this position.
Maybe, but we're not fighters. If they broke through, it'd be a massacre. The sooner we leave for Baldur's Gate, the better.
How far are we from the city?
If the road was clear, 10 days walk, maybe? But while the goblins are out there, it might as well be the other side of the world.
Okay. And you?
No more trouble. Yet.
Okay. I think she was the one that spotted me earlier.
More goblins.
What about you?
Next.
Glad you were here for those goblins. Picked one off yesterday myself. Shot her through the throat. Well, that should have killed her, but she kept gasping. Clawing at the arrow.
Taking life always has a cost. You have to feel it, or you'll lose who you are.
I had the same thought. And it's just going to keep happening.
Well, sounds like she's struggling. Now we could go in there, or we can keep exploring. Let's do this first. Oh. An assassin. Let's see, what do you have? Can't take actions? That's good. Alright, who's up front?
Never a
Me?
dull moment.
These aren't too helpful right now. Fire 3 rays. Or if it's just one, I don't really need to use any of my resources. Range attack. Ooh. Alright, let's just shoot him. Or not.
Afford to let up. Got to press on.
And you hits. Oh. There. Maybe it's just a good old cantrip again. I had create fire here, did I not? Produce flame, that's what it was. Yes. Situational actions. You have unlocked an action as a result of another ability, feature, or condition. It will remain at the side of your hotbar until those conditions expire. Okay. Hurl it at him. Wow. That's pretty good.
Where do I go from here?
Let's go right around here. Body block
My
it.
feet can carry me.
Firebolt. Good.
Ready for the slaughter.
Astarion.
Ready or no?
Hide. And then let's go. That should do. Let's get right up there. Okay. Just tonight?
Let's turn someone inside out.
Can you see me?
I will ascend.
Actually, maybe it's time for you to use your weapon. At least try to.
Taste my fury.
Yeah, try to indeed. That's fine.
Concentrate.
Try to toss out another fire. Good. Let's stay here.
Easy these days.
Another firebolt, perhaps. Not enough.
Throat.
Alright, Astarion, it's on you. I can do my offhand first. Just for another shot. Or maybe not. Wait. How do you not have enough movement?
Quick.
Go there. Perfect. Alright, now talk to me.
You have good timing. Never been much of a fighter, so wrestling a bugbear would have gone poorly. But you're not here for heroics, are you? Avernus's stench is all over your skin. Let me guess. Your devil mistress sent you to get her soul coin back. Too bad. I earned it, fair and square.
I don't know what she's referring to, but I do want the coin. You got me. Hand the coin over and I'll be on my way. Ooh.
That bloody Irenes! Devils just can't stand to lose. Here. Now go back to the pit that made you.
That bugbear would have crushed your skull. This is the thanks I get?
Why, thank you, dread slayer of bugbears. You shall live forever in my memory. Now take my regards back to that pouting Irenes and leave me alone.
I promise I'm not working for that devil.
Then our interests barely intersect. I'm sure there are other bugbears to kill. Best of luck finding them.
Huh, Irenes.
What's hiding here?
Okay. Anything else around here? I don't think so.
Breathe deep.
Alright, let's go back.
And move.
Now what's on this side? Oh, a squirrel. Is that a trap I just stepped on?
The squirrel lunges at your foot and bites it.
Now let's study it.
You follow the squirrel's gaze to a pair of clumsy, ugly feet. Your own, on her territory. Looking around, her territory extends from one end of the grove to another.
Get out of here, now.
The squirrel freezes, muscles tensed in alarm. She gets the message. After a final squeak of warning, break the rules and there will be trouble, she scurries away.
Okay, incentive. A small trinket. Cool. Anything else over here? Lever. I guess that's how we get down.
I've got a long road ahead.
Let's go back this way. Ooh. Let's check the other side first. Hello there.
No more trouble. Yet.
Oh, you again. That's a lot of stuff that you're just inconveniently watching over. I'll be back for it.
children here, you fool!
We was running for our lives.
You led them straight to us, and you let them take the Druid too? Unbelievable!
One fight just ended, and now you're picking another? Relax.
Tell that to the dead at the gate.
Shut it, Horns! I'd be lying dead next to the goblins if you'd stalled any longer.
My duty is to this camp.
Oh, God forbid you risk your precious tail. But I shouldn't be surprised. Foulbloods ain't known for courage.
You see the tiefling's jaw clench. He's about to erupt.
More violence won't bring back those you've lost. Stop and think.
You're right. There's too much at stake.
Worried about your precious hides, the both of you.
Enough! Squabbling is pointless. The goblins have found us.
At least we agree on that.
More goblins could be on their way.
I'm more worried about this parasite than a few
Let's
goblins.
see.
We need a healer.
Talk to me.
Forgive that display. Aradin's a blowhard, but that's no cause for me to join him. Thank you for your help out there. I'm Zevlor.
I'm Ming.
Well met. I should warn you, visitors are no longer welcome in this grove. Whatever your business, I'd see to it quickly. The Druids are forcing everyone out. This attack will only strengthen their resolve.
Why are they forcing you out?
There have been several attacks by different monsters. The Druids blame us outsiders for drawing them here. Nobody's welcome anymore. They've started a ritual to cut the grove off from the world outside. We can't stay, but we'll be slaughtered if we leave. We're no fighters.
This ritual, is there no way to convince the druids to stop it?
I've tried. Korga, their new first druid, won't even see me. You, though? I know it's not your business, but she owes you for saving this place. Perhaps you could persuade her. For more time to prepare, if nothing else.
I have my own temporal concerns. I need a healer.
Goblin got you. The druid Halsin's a renowned healer, but he didn't make it back from Aradin's expedition. If it's not too serious, you could try his apprentice Nettie. She's with the other druids in the inner grove. They've withdrawn there to prepare this damn ritual of theirs.
I'll find her, and I'll speak to Kaga while I'm there.
Really? We're messengers now.
We'd owe you a great debt. If we're forced to leave now, we won't make it to the city. You'll find the druids at the heart of the grove. Please, make them see sense before more lives are lost.
Alright, I guess Asterian's not happy with that. Where are you going? Let's follow you in. Ooh, a traitor.
Precious Baldur's Gate.
Can I finally get rid of my things?
Our futures!
No, you just...
Refugees, adventurers, no one in years, and suddenly we're overwhelmed. Well met. And thank you for beating back those goblins. Most brave of you. Is there anything you need? Act fast if you do. The ritual will be complete before too long.
Are you really locking down the grove?
I know it's drastic, but more monsters seem to terrorize this region every day.
What about the people here?
We druids will be safe. As for those that took refuge here, well, may Sylvanas guard them as they continue their travels.
You just said the region's overrun by monsters. They won't survive by themselves.
As I said, it's a drastic measure. But the survival of the grove is paramount. There just aren't enough supplies to support everyone.
Alright, what are you selling?
Just some bits and bobs I no longer need.
Trading and bartering. Okay. Bartering for the best value. Let's see what you have. Gloves of Missile Snaring. You can intercept missiles from ranged attacks, reducing their damage by 1d10 plus your dex modifier. That seems pretty good, but it's also expensive. Scroll of Fireball. Ooh. Visibility. Dice. Ring of Flinging. If I ever want to throw things. Ring Mail Armor. Uncommon Heavy Armor. This can be useful for our new fighters. Danger. Everything is so expensive. I guess these are just normal things. Alright, let's get rid of some of our stuff first. When did I get that? It's very cheap. Alright, let's see if you want to do this. Barter? Great, now I have money.
Sylvanas, guide your path.
Please. I won't leave them behind.
Okay.
You're going to get us killed!
Hells. We can't just leave. They're kin.
I'll not gamble our lives, our futures, on people who are as good as dead. We must leave for Baldur's Gate at once.
Can we all just take a moment, please?
What's the point in blades and spells if we don't bloody use them? We should stay. These people aren't fighters. We can help.
Or yell louder. That's fine too.
You should all stay. A single blade could make a difference.
Thank you. It's the right thing to do, and you know it.
She's right, Roland. We're better than this.
Zergan. Fine, I'll stay too. Lest you both end up with your throat slit by Goblin Blade.
Thank you, Roland.
Oh man, they just talked so much while I was trying to sell my
Don't be grumpy,
things.
Roland. We'll get to the city soon.
I am not
What do you
grumpy.
have for me?
Scowl on your face will frighten a troll.
This place is a bloody death trap, not a sanctuary. You should clear off while you can.
Okay.
I swear that box's gaze is following me.
Metallic floats. And a chest. Okay, we got some rope. Let's see. Just to make sure we are allowed to do this. Starion, go pick it.
Simple.
Ooh.
We're working. Remember?
Not quite.
Just once. Yeah.
Try again.
Just once.
Let's try it again. Barely enough. Hopefully it's worth it. What do you have for me? Dies and gold. Sure. I'll take it.
Let's go.
And you?
Hold out your hand, mister. Let me show you something. Go on. Take this ring. It's lucky.
Nice sleight of hand. Hamar's flourish, right?
I never learned names or anything. Just the tricks. Anyway, forget that. Take the ring. I want to show you how lucky it is.
Vanish the ring with a reverse Hamar's flourish. Ooh.
Weeping, bleeding hells! Okay, maybe you don't need extra luck. But since you're already holding the thing, call it. Heads or tails?
Heads.
Heads it is. See? That's the kind of luck you get from one of my lucky rings. I've got more where that came from. Real cheap, too. Interested?
You can drop the act.
I don't know what you mean.
Come on, this is a Tinker's Trash scam. A clumsy one.
Hey, that hurts. I'm running an honest... okay, what's a Tinker's Trash?
It's when a scammer offers to target a magic object,
Uh-huh.
then rigs the game to gain the target's trust and sell them trash.
Huh. Interesting. And I promise, this isn't a Tinker's Trash scam.
Then what kind of con is it?
Look, I swear to you, these rings are the real deal. I promise, I'm not running a scam. Last chance. You want to look at my stuff or not?
Here's your ring, let's trade.
I knew it. Hang on. That's what I got.
What did I see? So you have a bunch of dyes, food. Oh hey, you got some money. Let's try to sell you some stuff. Okay, let's sell some equipment. And some more things to sell. For the rest of your money. Great, now you're broke.
Nothing caught you.
You suddenly feel something moving against your back and turn.
Let's read her thoughts. Ooh. Try again. Really? Alright.
No! What are you doing?
So, something down here?
Something over there.
Okay, what can I do?
All right.
Dig it up?
What now?
Oh, actually. I wonder if I can shapeshift. Something small? Yeah, let's do that. No? Not enough? Well, let's change back then. Spell. What if I just blast it?
Indolence breeds madness.
Back it?
No one back home will
Oh well.
ever believe this. Can't slow down.
Now, where do we go? Wouldn't go this side yet.
Please, let us through.
Let my daughter go right now! She's a thief, hellspawn. And you will wait for Korga's judgment. Now get back! Oh, let me through, Mragrasham, or I'll rip your damn throat out!
Okay, interesting.
Come, Magrin, give him a chance. You, get back!
I'm not looking for trouble. Can't you just let me by?
No, and you'll find trouble all the same unless you get out of my sight.
A moment, Giona.
What? Oh, I understand. You. Apparently Korga wants to see you. Go ahead.
understand you.
I can't take myself seriously with that mask. Let's take that off. Or sure, that works. I don't need to see my robe and armor. Homely clothes. That works for me.
I bet she's giving them
Helga wants to see me.
She's not our kid for nothing.
Alright. I'll call it here for today. Thanks for watching. See you next time.